Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today on Customer States, what we have a 2007 Toyota Tacoma. Well, what are we doing today? We have a number of things that we're doing to the truck, but today's video we're doing a right front wheel bearing. You might ask why? Well, let's see if you could see this play. We got a Gugot's wheel bearing, but amongst other things we got some Gugot suspension as well. So, you know what comes next. Let's take it up top. Now that we have the wheel off, we're going to look around. We're going to look at this rough caliper. We're going to have to remove it. Alright. And I think they got me the wrong hub. This is not a bolt-in hub. I think parts got me the wrong hub. I gotta look at the parts. I think they got me a rear. The reason why I think they got me a rear, you see these 4 bolts right here? They bolt up. Well, let's go to the parts, guys. I think let's see what we got in this box right here. So, I don't know about you, but that don't look right. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lugs here. Doesn't look like it's bolted in. Is it? It might be. You know what? Let's take it. All right, guys. Never mind. We're good. I had a little mini freak out there, and we had a little mini freak out for no reason. So the bolts, they're right there. We're gonna have to take this cap off. Oh Jesus, it looks like it's been off already before. All right, so maybe, and those axles do look newish, or they've at least been replaced at one point. So we get this cap off, we get the axle nut off, we break these free so much, and then we're gonna have to pull out the hub a little bit so we could further back these guys out and then remove the whole thing altogether. But while we're here, this, yeah, the backing plate's falling apart. Alright, well, let's continue. So yeah, guys, there are special tools to do this, but you know what? Then on this side, then it's loose. Well, now that we got the hub out, we still have to reuse this backing plate because the thickness of this is in between the hub and the knuckle. If we take this out, it's going to ruin the alignment of the rotor within the caliper, and it could, and oh my god, most likely will make noise. Look at those flavor chips. Yeesh. And then look at all this crap that's in there. What the, that must be some of the bearing material. I don't know. Either way, I gotta clean all that crap out and prep this surface for the new bearing. And I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that backing plate. I might trim it, or I might just take this. I gotta figure that out. All right. Surface is now cleaned and prepped for the brand new bearing right over there. Made sure our threads are in good condition and all the holes have been cleaned out. That could be a giggity. And now we're ready for installation. Very good. Alright guys, big tip of the video. Before you put the wheel bearing on, make sure that the backing plate goes on first. Very close to making a Goomba move. Yeah. Alright guys, hub and bearing is in. Now the way I installed this, when you actually physically get it in, you start one on one corner, then on the bottom corner you start the other, then you work them in a circular fashion until you can't finger them in no more, and then you have to use the wrench. And then also you tighten in a star pattern, and then you go around once to do your final tighten. This guy, we hit it with a gun. Cotter pin is in there. We're gonna put a little bit of high temp anti-seize around the hub, install the rotor, install the cover, get the caliper back on. And as you can see here, we just peeled this back a little bit. We had to reuse the backing plate, and I know guys, it would have been, it's the best time to replace it. It's off. But I guess we couldn't get it, or it's on back order or something like that. I did recommend it, but we got to do what we got to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure when everything's put together that this is not bumping into the rotor, creating a grinding or rotational noise. So let's continue. So yeah, man, we're looking good. Very good. Okay guys, here's a tip and trick of the video. How I like to find a rotational noise before I go on the road test. To see if it's coming from the rotor, I'll install 2 lug nuts so it's even pressure from side to side, and I'll give it a rotate. So we're not hearing any rotational noise. I am hearing a little bit of squeaking noise coming from the axle boots. But yeah, we're looking good. Now that we have everything mounted, we got our hardware right here. Oh, still got to put the harness in its clip right about there. Very good. Caliper's on. Now, we'll give it a rotate. And all we hear is the pad contacting, excuse me, the rotor. Very good. If you guys don't know what to do yet, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification for further content.